everybody, it is Christine, and I am working on no hop or anything at this point. I'm just going to try to use up this last little bit of a Scrap Room Flavors of the Month. It is Sugar Plum Christmas from Photoplay, and all I have left, I have these stickers, of course. This is the little embellishment section you get, and then I just have these little scraps here because I've already done a layout. It was twins. I think it went up yesterday if I've got my calendar right. And I have this piece of white cardstock, and I have this right here, which has your plaid and your nutcrackers. I have these little houses with pink. I have peppermint sticks plus this, and there's some more of the houses. And this little scrap here. So, the picture I have is of my bonus mom and my dad. I'm not sure if there's a filter applied here. It looks like maybe, but it's so cute because he has this llama sweater on. They have little hats. It's just kind of really cute. I don't know where they were. She sent this to the, the family chat. Some kind of little party or something. But I thought this was cute because it's kind of got a little whimsical feel to it. And this is kind of a whimsical, set of things. So, I don't know my design yet. I need to trim this because it's got the white print around the photo. And I'll trim off this border down here. And I don't know. I keep thinking maybe there's something cute I can use. I have some of my Advent from Some Assemblage Required, but I remember it not being specifically too much Christmassy in here. It's a lot of you can use a bunch of different things. So I don't know if I want to use anything on here because, like I said, it was kind of for everything. Although there is some cute photo. This is cute. Share a good mood every day. It's like magazine cover looking things. I'm going to look through that just to see. There's some Christmas trees, but there's some photo things here. So I have a few things I could use. I just don't know. And or I might pull out. I did get a crap ton of, I was so sad to hear. I think Spiegel Mom Scraps is closing, or she has closed. And she was having a big warehouse sale. These look really cute together. This one was Wild and Free. I went through and bought a bunch of sequins from her before I had my friend Miss Jennifer over at Scrap and Cane. She's like, hey, she was on her design team, and she said, hey, she's gonna be, I don't know what's going on. I didn't ask. I wasn't nosy. Life is what life is, and sometimes your small business you can't keep it open because life gets in the way. So I don't know if it was that or what, but I picked up a bunch of sequins, and these look like they could be really cute. So maybe I'll use sequins and get this layout done. So give me just a second to kind of think, and I'll be back on. Okay, you guys. On this layout, I mentioned as I was kind of laying everything out that I didn't really have a design in mind, and I kind of just let the scraps speak to me on this one. And so what I ended up with, well, if I'm honest, I started off with that nutcracker paper kind of in the middle, and I thought, well, maybe I'll do like a center one. And then I thought, no, if I do that, I'm going to not have as many patterns or whatever. So I also had like this hot pink and all these things. I thought, this will look cute kind of off to the side. And then I can put the photo over that. So I'll go ahead and put the hot pink down on the vertical strip on the right side. Then I've got my little peppermint piece. I don't even trim these, you guys. And then I take my photo, and I don't glue that down at first because I'm not 100% sure quite yet what I'm going to do on the other side. Although I had kind of in my head to use both sides of this nutcracker paper. So the first thing I do is I trim it down. I think that was 5 inches, maybe 5.5. And then I thought, no, I want to have the other pattern, which is the little plaid. So then I trim it down another couple inches. Well, then I realized I had that weird little set of nutcracker halves or eighths or whatever you want to call it. It wasn't right, so I had to trim that little baby bit off. So now I have these two pieces, and I've got this hot pink piece here that's kind of bigger, and I'm like, okay, I'm thinking in my head, do I want to overlap similar to the right-hand side and kind of just create like a little block? I put it aside for just a moment because I'm not 100% sure. So I am scuffing the edges of these papers too, by the way, just to give them a little bit of texture. And I glue that down, and then I'm going to scuff the edge of the little plaid, and then I'll put it down. And then you're going to see me in just a second. I am really going to fast around with this hot pink. And I end up doing something I'm not certain I've ever done. We'll see in just I have done, well, you'll see what I mean in just a second. So I'm sticking this in here. I tuck that up underneath, and I go, okay, this is cute. But I do have that hot pink on the right side, and it is a visually strong color. So I initially thought, too, I was going to move the photo. And I thought to try it, and I go, no, they're looking to that left side. So I go, no, I don't want to do that. I'm looking at my stickers. I flip it over. I see the little houses. I'm like, well, do I want to pop the houses out? And then I thought, what if I come horizontally? So I keep kind of going back and forth, y'all. This is me thinking. This is my thinking process. And eventually, I'm going to decide, well, I'm still fussing around here. I think eventually I'm going to say, you know what? I think I'm going to make fishtail banners out of these things. Initially, I thought to come horizontally. And then I changed my mind. And I decided to come top to bottom. So now I've kind of split these two guys. But this is where I'm like, okay, but now I do want this fishtail banner. And so I'm actually going to fishtail the top and I'll fishtail the bottom, and they're going to kind of create a little, what do you want to call it? Hexagon kind of shape in the middle, I guess. I can't tell. I don't really feel that shape, but that's the visual shape you kind of get. And then I think, okay, I think this looks pretty cute, actually. I'm not even sad about this. And then I really still have some of that Nutcracker paper left over, so I decided to map my photo with it. And it just offers another little piece of contrast to the pink on the right-hand side. And I think this turns out really cute. I've seen split designs, but I don't know that I've seen the split fishtail banner. But on the other hand, I'm not going to sit here and claim I invented that. I might have seen it and subconsciously remembered it, so no big deal. I'm going to attach these top and bottom. I do scuff the edges again. And then I'm going to jump into that sticker sheet. And my goal is to use as many stickers as possible without having a sticker sneeze. I don't mind the occasional sticker sneeze, but I didn't really want a sticker sneeze. I wanted to be a little bit more intentional than that. So it's going to take me just a second, and I will fiddle fart around for just a second. As I mentioned, this little photo here, my bonus mom sent it to me, and I love that llama. I'm not going to lie, that llama sweater, I find that so funny. My dad's sense of humor is awesome. So for Christmas, we got him, I think I got them gift certificates to like go out to the movies and stuff. They constantly they love the movies. They love going out to eat and all that. So I get them gift certificates. But I had also picked him up. I was at Walmart and I see this rubber chicken thing, y'all. I did not know what it was initially. It come to find out it's the Moana chicken. It's that goofy, crazy chicken on Moana. And I didn't know that initially. And the tag was missing, truth be told. I had to have them go look it up. That's how I figured out it was the Moana chicken or whatever that thing is, some kind of bird. And it's funny, you would squeeze it and it would make this really funny, like squeaky noise sound thing. It almost looks like a dog toy, if I'm honest. But I thought, my dad is going to love, I had to have that friggin' chicken. And I got him the chicken. My husband's like, what are you doing? I go, this is so funny. And sure enough, my dad opened that and he laughed so hard. And you guys, 2 days later, I think it was, we're driving back home. So we were on our way back. We'd stopped off to eat. It was about 8 o'clock at night. My dad never calls me that late. Never, ever. And my phone rings. It's my dad. And frankly, if you're like me and you've had a sick parent or whatever, you always answer the phone. Well, you should anyway, but just generally speaking, you're always concerned. Is everything okay? So I answer the phone, especially if it's extraordinary, time or something. And it's him. And I said, hey, Daddy. So I tried to FaceTime you. I said, oh, yeah, we're driving and I don't have my FaceTime set up for not Wi-Fi or whatever. And he said, well, I had something to tell you. And I said, okay, what is it? And he squeezes that friggin' chicken. He's laughing so hard. So anyways, that's kind of his sense of humor. So that llama on that sweater is, it makes perfect sense if I'm honest. So what I've done so far is I did find that title. It said Merry Christmas. I really enjoy that for the title. And then I had the sweet holiday wishes. And I thought, oh my gosh, there's 3 little nutcrackers. That's too cute. They can go up there. And I used that sweet holiday wishes as a shelf. And then I'm messing around with this Jolly over here. I kind of thought to myself I would use Jolly as a subtitle or whatever. I actually don't end up using that. Spoiler alert, it's going to go away. But I mess with it. I move it back and forth just a little bit. Over here, over there, everywhere. On the top of this photo. Because I had in my head I might add like a little embellishment cluster like to the left of it or something like that. But that's going to go down there. I'm going to change my mind in just a minute. Because I will see the nutcracker on that post-it or postal stamp looking thing. And I thought, well, to do that, I kind of need it on the right hand side there. So initially, again, I thought, well, I'll still use Jolly. I'll just put it over the top of the little nutcracker guy. But I don't. I changed my mind. In the lower left down there, by the way, I did add the little gingerbread train and a little bottle brush Christmas tree. And I don't know if I've added the word Merry. I haven't yet. I'll add that in a minute. I did find these little 2 drum stickers, and I think those are really cute. So I'm just creating a little cluster to the left there. And then There was a sticker I had pulled off earlier that I actually put back, but I'm going to pull it back out, and it's Season of Joy. I really like that. It's a little like waving banner looking thing, and I think that looks really cute. But I will put it up on foam. So that's going to go kind of at the bottom of his feet and in the upper right corner of the photo. And then I'm actually going to end up putting Sweet Holiday Wishes up on foam as well. I think that's the only ones I put on foam, actually. Yeah, that's it. Takes me just a second, and I actually think I cut away. I don't think I make you watch me. No, maybe I'm lying to you. I guess I do make you watch me glue this down. That glue sometimes. I get the tape gun. I should probably pull out smaller tape runners if I'm honest. I just have the handy. My ATG is so handy. I enjoy using it. So I'm going to put that in the upper right corner and just kind of cover up a little bit of that. I don't know. It's an odd ceiling. I don't know what's going on with the lighting there. This is where I've decided, oh, now I need some foam underneath this piece here. And then after this, I'm going to actually pull out some sequins, and I'm going to sprinkle that stuff everywhere. I figure, you know what? This is Christmas. It's a magical time of year. All kinds of things sparkle. So your girl's going to be dropping sprinkles all over the place. And I will cut off, though. I'm not going to make you sit and watch me glue them down because I do have to go through, when I put that many, I end up having to come in and glue them down with my Nuvo glue. Here's where I find Mary, and I think this is really cute. It just goes over the little train. So I kind of have 4 little bits of words, but I think it looks okay the way I've organized it. I contemplated that last little banner piece that I had snipped the other pieces off for a different layout, but I decided against that one. I also looked at this little tag here, and I thought, no, that's going to mess the entire thing up. So you go back. This little sticker sheet here, I did pretty good, but it will go into my extra stickers. I'm not going to get any more stickers off of there. Here's where I'm going to take my sequins. The only other thing I do that I do not think I leave on camera, I think it's in the slowdown. In the lower right corner down there, I pull out a Simple Stories sticker book with letters and numbers, and I put 2024 in the lower right. I have the most recent Christmas layouts. I think I'm putting the year on all of them because I've realized on some of my Christmas layouts, I forgot to put the year, and I'm like, oh shoot, how old was so-and-so? So anyways, I'm going to put these little sprinkles everywhere. The 3 large, there's like 3 larger like turquoise ones. You can kind of see them. They look almost like rosettes. And I'm going to put that, I kind of manually lay those on purpose where they go. The rest of them I just kind of sprinkle. And I spread them around. You know, I do make sure they're not touching each other really, but I'll sprinkle those around. It takes me a second, y'all. Stuff sticks to my hand all the time. I really like this collection. I'm not going to lie. It's a really cute, you know, non-traditional colors, pink and aqua and that sort of thing. It's really lovely for Christmas, just something different. And it's fun to use when you got some kind of fun, whimsical, you know, imagery like I had on the other one. You saw my daughter with the Grinch stuff, and so I thought it was really cute. And that is all I'm going to do. Like I said, you'll see the numbers down there in the lower right, and then I've glued all my sequins down. And I think this turned out really cute. I think this is a good way to use this paper up, and that is that's it for the day. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Make sure you do the like and subscribe thing. And if you say hello, I'll say hello back. I respond to every comment. I always try. The only ones that sometimes I miss is if I reply and then you reply. Those don't always get flagged to me. But any new comments, I always reply. So thank you guys so much, and we'll see you next time. Bye.